Good morning, dear students. Hope that everyone is fine and safe at home. Yes, chocolate. As you can see from the pictures on your screen, there are so many chocolates. And who is there who doesn't like chocolate? And with the name of chocolate, water comes in mouth. Yes, even today we are going to talk about chocolate. So, dear students, let's start our lecture with the chapter number 3, and that is Chocolate Room. Yes, the name of the chapter is The Chocolate Room, and this Chocolate Room is written by our famous and renowned personality, that is Roald Dahl. Yes, Roald Dahl, he was a British novelist, short story writer, screenwriter, and fighter pilot whose books have sold about 250 million copies worldwide. Now, we will talk about the story. This is an excerpt. This is an excerpt which has been taken from the Charlie and Chocolate Factory, and there is one movie on this book which has been a big hit among moviegoers in the recent past. So let's start with our chapter reading. Yes, the story revolves around the adventures of a young boy, Charlie Bucket, inside the biggest chocolate factory of the world in his hometown. It is owned by an eccentric chocolatier, Willy Wonka. Yes, now if we'll talk about the difficult words in this paragraph, so we'll see that their first word is your eccentric, which means uncommon, slightly strange. Another one is chocolatier. It means a maker or a seller of chocolate. Then we must say that it's a story based on it's a story based on young boy's adventures whose name is Charlie Bucket, who visited chocolate factory of Willy Wonka, who is the owner of this factory, and this factory was the biggest chocolate factory in the world. Yes, now we'll read out the next paragraph. Charlie comes from a very poor family. He lives with his bedridden maternal and paternal grandparents as well as his parents. He is respectful towards everyone in his life. He is undernourished but doesn't take any extra food because it would deprive another family member of food. He has so many reasons to complain, but he never does so. He is fascinated by the stories that Grandpa Joe narrates to him about Willy Wonka and his chocolate factory. They come to know that Willy Wonka has secretly hidden a golden ticket in each of the 5 chocolates. These chocolates were then sent to different parts of the world along with other chocolates. Anyone who found the ticket would be allowed to visit the factory and would win a supply of confectionery for entire life. Yes, students. Now we'll talk about the difficult words. Then in this paragraph we have one word, that is bedridden. What do you mean by bedridden? Bedridden means confined to bed by sickness or old age. Yes. Another word is This is undernourished. Undernourished means Undernourished means having insufficient food for good health. Now, the next difficult word in this paragraph is, yes, we will have a confectionery. Another word is confectionery. Confectionery means, sweets and chocolates considered collectively. And the next one is, yes, this is fascinated. Fascinated means, you can say, strongly attractive and interested. So let's start with the explanation of this particular paragraph. Yes, Charlie is from poor family. He is living with his parents and parental and maternal grandparents who are on bed because of their health. He respects everyone. He is very sincere child. That's why he doesn't ask for extra food, because he knows that if he will eat extra, then other member of family will not get food. He never complains to anyone. He is strongly attracted by the stories of Willy Wonka and his chocolate factory, which his grandpa Joe narrates to him. They come to know, yes, they come to know there is golden ticket in each of the 5 chocolates secretly hidden by Willy Wonka, and if anyone found it, would be allowed to visit the factory and would win a supply of confectionery for entire life. Yes, now the next paragraph is, apart from Charlie, 4 other children win the tickets. Augustus Gloop, a very fat and greedy boy, Veruca Salt, who is a spoiled child and demands everything she wants, Violet Beauregard, yes, a girl who chews gum all the time, and Mike TV, who loves watching television. The children are accompanied by their parents, whereas Charlie takes Grandpa Joe along. Willy Wonka shows the children around and also takes them to the chocolate room. Now, dear students, in this we have a difficult words, like there is one difficult word, and that is, you can say, this is spoiled child. What do you mean by spoiled child? Who exhibit behavioral problems from being overindulged by their parents. So let's start with the explanation of this paragraph. And this paragraph is this, that not only Charlie but for other children, name was Augustus Gloop, who was very fat and greedy boy. Veruca Salt, yes, who demands everything, whatever she wants. Then we have another one, Violet Beauregard. This girl, always chew the gum. And Mike TV. Mike TV, who just like watching television, also win the ticket. And accompanied by their parents, whereas Charlie was with his grandpa only, and Willy Wonka took them to the chocolate room. Yes, now the next paragraph we are going to read, and that is, gradually all the 4 children get eliminated one by one, and Charlie is the only child left. He wins the prize, the chocolate factory. Willy Wonka actually wanted to find, and here Charlie is the only child to pass the contest. In the end, they go to Charlie's house in a glass elevator and get the whole family to spend the rest of their lives in the factory. Let us find out what happened in the chocolate room and what it looked like. Yes, we will talk about the difficult words. Then we are having difficult words first of all. Yes, you can see here. Here, what does it mean? It means a person legally entitled to the property on that person's death. Another one is, yes, this one is glass elevator. What do you mean by glass elevator? It's a lift. It's a lift which is made up of glass. It means that is transparent, from where you can easily see the person. Yes. Now, what is the explanation of this particular paragraph? See, after elimination among them, only Charlie is left. Actually, he wins the chocolate factory in prize, and they go to the Charlie's house in glass elevator, and whole family was brought to factory to stay there to spend rest of their lives. So let's see what happened after that in chocolate room.